The first question, I like to make a statement, something I want to address, obviously. Number one, I want to apologize for my actions.
Hey there, folks. In the world of the NBA, fouls can be game changers, turning the tide in an instant. We're here to break down those moments, spill the tea on the drama, and share the untold stories behind them. Yeah, we're all about those epic, sometimes jaw-dropping fouls that have shaped the NBA's history. You know, those fouls that make you say, did that really just happen? Let's start with some of the most insane fouls in NBA history. Number 1. Kelly Olynyk's foul deserves a place among the top fouls of the NBA. Even though there isn't an award for this, Kevin Love's shoulder dislocation can be considered an award. The pain is visible in Kevin's eyes, and it keeps reminding everyone this game is not child's play. During Game 4 against the Celtics, Cavaliers forward Kevin Love suffered a dislocated left shoulder in the first quarter, resulting in him being sidelined for the remainder of the game. Despite the setback, Cleveland managed to secure a 101-93 victory, completing a first-round series sweep. The injury took place as Love got entangled with Boston's Kelly Olynyk, leading to a loose ball foul call on Olynyk at the 5:22 mark of the first quarter for his actions on Love's left arm. Number 2. Looks like Bruce Bowen might be learning some sort of martial arts, because that's what that kick looked like. It was like out of the movies and straight onto Wally Zerbiak's face. It's a move that's as unconventional as it is shocking. Initially, the incident was labeled as a routine foul, but after scrutiny by NBA officials, it was reclassified as a flagrant foul. Additionally, Bowen received a $7,500 fine for his behavior. Number 3. The next one can't be called a foul, but it was one. Meta World Peace went on to show his passion for the sport by celebrating a little too much. He went on to celebrate and delivered an elbow hit right to the head of James Harden. It was an accidental foul, but the crowd went on to controversy and news. Number 4. The crowd's disappointment was palpable when Harden chose to forego a straightforward 7-foot shot. Little did they know, chaos was about to ensue with a collision occurring near the basket, bodies scattered all over, and pandemonium erupting on the hardwood. Number 5. J.R. Smith stuns everyone by giving Al Horford an unexpected shove during the play. The intensity of the push leads to a flagrant foul call, causing eyebrows to rise throughout the arena. Number 6. In the midst of an intense game, Andrew Bynum unleashes a devastating elbow strike that seems right out of a cinematic action sequence. This isn't just your ordinary foul, it's a powerhouse move that sends J.J. Barea dramatically sprawling to the floor. The force of the blow is palpable, and the aftermath is etched into memory. Number 7. Next up is Isaiah Thomas versus Karl Malone. This was like a brutal crash. Isaiah Thomas got a traumatizing hit from Karl Malone that led to a foul. The crowd is in shock, while Isaiah is stunned. Number 8. Marcus Smart's push on Joel Embiid. Marcus Smart is a fiery person, and this can be seen when he pushes Joel Embiid to the floor. After being fined $50,000 for pushing Embiid in a game, Smart expressed no remorse for his actions, stating, "I would make the same choice again." He told John Corrales of MassLive.com, "I'm committed to defending myself at all times, especially when I feel like I'm not receiving the same level of protection as others on the court. If the situation isn't addressed, I'll take matters into my own hands." Number 9. In an unexpected turn of events, Derek Fisher unleashes a move reminiscent of a hockey player, tackling Luis Scola without the customary protective gear. It's akin to a forceful check into the boards, leaving the spectators in disbelief. Such scenes are a rare sight on the basketball court. With just 13 seconds remaining in the third quarter, Fisher was assessed a flagrant foul after a collision with Scola as the Rockets advanced the ball up the court. Scola tumbled to the floor, while Fisher sustained a laceration near his right ear. Number 10. In the third quarter, with just over 7 minutes left and the Jazz leading by 19 points, Devin Booker drove left around a screen by Marquise Chris. Chris went for a dunk post disrupted by Rudy Gobert's shove. The ball went out of bounds. Ricky Rubio rushed to get the ball back in play, but Jared Dudley plowed into him while standing still. Rubio nearly lost his balance but confronted Dudley. In the midst of this, Marquise Chris blindsided Rubio with a shove, causing him to collide with a referee and hit the floor. Number 11. The foul committed by Serge Ibaka on Blake Griffin stirs up a fiery confrontation, igniting controversy and sparking ongoing conversations even after the game has ended. This was precisely the type of offensive move that Doc Rivers had encouraged Blake Griffin to attempt in preparation for Game 3 against the Thunder, facing his defender using a burst of speed and attacking. However, there was a significant hurdle. Serge Ibaka was an immovable obstacle. In the later stages of the third quarter, during the Thunder's Game 3 victory over the Clippers, Griffin attempted this very maneuver. He squared up and executed a fake and spin move, but Ibaka's exceptional footwork allowed him to maintain his defensive position in front of Griffin. As the Clippers' power forward turned and initiated a head fake, he inadvertently collided with Ibaka's outstretched arm, resulting in a painful impact that caused some blood to be shed. Number 12. The infamous body check that resonated worldwide occurred during Game 4 of the 2007 Western Conference semifinals, etching itself into the memories of Phoenix Suns fans. With the Suns leading late in the game, Steve Nash was advancing the ball up the court along the sideline, when Robert Horry delivered a body check reminiscent of a hockey hit, sending Nash crashing into the announcer's table. The aftermath of this incident included a controversial one-game suspension for Amari Stoudemire and Boris Diaw, who had left the bench during the commotion. Unfortunately, the Suns would go on to lose the series 4-2. Number 13. During the Sacramento Kings game against the Boston Celtics, DeMarcus Cousins, the Kings' big man, faced ejection in the fourth quarter. This occurred when he forcefully threw opposing point guard Marcus Smart to the ground near the basket. It was Cousins' second technical foul of the game, which triggered an automatic ejection. Bodies collide, tempers flare, and the crowd is on the edge of their seats. Number 14. Jeff Teague decides to put on a WWE-style show as he body slams Ricky Rubio, sending him flying into the first row of the crowd. In the Timberwolves game against the Jazz, Jeff Teague received a flagrant foul too and was subsequently ejected. This happened when he aggressively shoulder-tackled Ricky Rubio in transition. Interestingly, this flagrant foul occurred shortly after Teague and head coach Tom Thibodeau believed that Rubio's defense on a drive deserved a foul call. Number 15. In the waning moments of the third quarter, with the Cleveland team holding an 82-74 lead, LeBron James made a forceful drive into the paint from the top of the key. Employing a right-to-left crossover move to get past Valanciunas, the Lithuanian center, James was sent spinning to the floor as Valanciunas essentially bear-hugged him. Although Valanciunas tried to offer a gesture of concern by checking on James afterwards, it was met with a swift rejection. Number 16. The question isn't whether it's a flagrant foul, but whether Dwayne Wade should have been ejected with a flagrant 2. Wade's foul, a clear result of frustration, didn't make a play on the ball. The rulebook requires unnecessary and excessive contact for a flagrant 2. While it's arguable he deserved it, he likely avoided suspension because Collision walked away, and the incident didn't escalate. That's it. Thanks for joining us on NBA Life Sentence Foul Moments, where we've delved into some of the most jaw-dropping, controversial, and game-changing fouls in NBA history. These incidents have left a lasting mark on the league and its fans, reminding us that basketball can be a contact sport. From body checks to bone-crushing tackles, we've explored it all, providing in-depth analysis, expert insights, and exclusive interviews. If you're an NBA enthusiast or just love a good dose of basketball drama, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Stay tuned for more unforgettable moments as we continue to unravel the heart-pounding world of NBA fouls.